Hey, so I just finished watching Glass Onion, a knife out story or mystery, not quite sure. Um, but yeah, that's what it's called. Um, Knives Out, the first one, to me was mediocre at, at best. It's not a good mystery because it tells you a lot of things and then keeps, but it also keeps away clues from you, so you're just left in the dark guessing. Yeah, as I said, Knives Out at best. So I was excited to see if Glass Onion was a step up now that um, things were falling in place and they tried it. Maybe they gotten better. It's a step down. It's very much definitely a step down. I'll be honest. I'll be come clean and said, and I'll tell you this: Ryan Johnson, the director, and of course movies are group efforts, they're teamwork. Um, but I see no use for it. I have very little uh, res- no respect. Ryan Johnson made The Last Jedi. That's what I'm getting at. And that movie was really, really bad. It destroyed a lot of things. Didn't kill Star Wars because that thing dies slowly if it dies. And Kathleen Kennedy is to blame, but even more like she handed Ryan the knife or the gun, whatever you want to go with. It's not really important. I don't really want to go into it. Just think like, guy's not good as far as I'm concerned. And Glass Onion is a very big step down. Daniel Craig, I think, right? Daniel Craig, the former, maybe still current James Bond. His performance and especially his accent is way more off-putting and comedial than it's engaging. It's impossible for me to take him serious. Um, these two movies, Knives Out and Glass Onion, have really showed why he's more of what we say, physical actor, not method actor, but physical performer like James Bond. That role, he's doing things, running, jumping, climbing, shooting, saying little things, acting. Nah, that doesn't seem to be his thing here. Um, and it's not only his character. Like, there's a lot of silly characters in this movie that are bland, two-dimensional, one-note, exaggeration, but not in a funny way. And I think it's because it's not they're not really good actors. They're not character actors, at least. The mystery in the Glass Onion, because I think it's an established genre called Who Did It, uh, the murder mystery, like Knives Out. But the mystery is almost non-existent in Glass Onion because we have to spend a lot of time to set up the settings and the present, and the convoluted circumstance and the whole the Glass Onion. I'll tell you without spoiling. The Glass Onion refers to a building, so that's the big. That there's nothing to it. It's just a big glass sphere. Nothing special. It's a big. The title is a big mystery box, J.J. Abrams style. So nothing good there either. But it's so convoluted to get there and introduce the different characters and their motivation and background, and yeah, and it has a very fast-paced intro with a lot of stylish editing, people talking together, um, with an actual puzzle box, but someone is just throwing out solutions offhand, like it's supposed to be funny. So when the movie is going with the mystery, and oh, who did it? What's going on? It's just explaining it to you step by step, and then withholding information, so you can't piece together the clue. You can't be like, oh, but this guy is left-handed or whatever, usually uh, is the clue. So I, I I was curious. I was somewhat, curious, not excited. I was curious to see where this is going. It's going down for Knives Onion. It's Knives Onion. Dang it. Knives Out. Oh, Glass Onion. What do we call this? Knife Out franchise? Let's call it that. Because it's called Glass Onion and Knives Out. Something. Mystery story. Whatever. I can't recommend it. It wasn't engaging to sit through. It wasn't funny. Um, I'll tell you this. I think you're better off watching episodes of an old TV show that I really like called Monk, about a crime solver, detective, consultant with a lot of phobias. Um, I think you'll this. I enjoyed that show. I think there's a big chance for you to find some good mystery in some of those episodes than you will in Glass Onion. Um, I don't think it's good. Knives, go back in. I cannot recommend it, but hey, thank you for listening to me.